So to explain the map itself that you see in front of you, everything that's gray is elevated. So if you guys remember from the last session, you guys had to climb up some steps that were indented into the wall and make your way up, and that's where V eventually fell. So all the gray is actually elevated steps that go up, and where the group is up here at the highest point. All the brown is base level. So the difference between the gray at the top and the brown is relatively 120 feet. Which is why there's falling damage.
A lot of falling damage.
Luckily you were able to brace her fall, so that helps. As far as this room is actually covered by a ceiling. I'm just letting you guys see what's inside. So it's not like an exposed room that just randomly has like beds sitting out of nowhere. It is actually a building.
Okay.
And then as far as there's on the beds, there are 2 people that were sleeping. That you guys woke up. There are 2 people in here that you can see they're on their beds that are just waking up, and then there's 2 people that confronted you before we ended off. Before we get the previous recap, do you guys have any questions about the map?
No.
Nope. I think we're good.
Can you all hear the music?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure that the audio is coming in correctly.
No. Nope. I think we're good.
Okay, cool. It's all good. Alright, so where we left off last, you guys found out that there was a large spectacle of a parade that was making its way from the base of the harbor all the way up all the way to the tip of the mountain of Tierak. Seeing that Valeris was the main attraction, you guys tried to keep yourselves hidden from his gaze, and find out that thinking that there's maybe a way to get up top from inside the mountain, you guys decide to sneak into the last remaining spot that the dwarves own, which is the center cave of the mountain. You know that this is the only part that they legally have rights to. If they have gold here, it is theirs, but this is the only thing that they got after the Empire stole the mountain from them. You were able to sneak in, find out that during this whole thing, most of the dwarves were either at taverns or watching the parade go on. You started sneaking your way in, and you saw that there was 2 dwarves sleeping on cots, which is at the bottom of the combat map. And Rin flew up, was able to see that there was, at the top, there was a double gate that was locked. You guys decided to try to quietly sneak up very, very gravel, angular steps. You guys did a decent job for most part, but near the end, V did fall off. Rin did go down to at least brace the fall a little bit, but it did alert who was inside the building and the men that were sleeping outside. So where we're located right now is, like I said, all the grades elevated. So every time you see these steps, it gets raised up about another 60 feet. These are pillars. They're actually holding the ceiling upright to make sure no collapse can happen. The 2 men at the bottom are just waking up. They haven't really taken account what has happened yet. You have these 2 men, which is an elf and what looks like a fully armored dwarf. charging at you, while you also hear a couple men being ordered to follow them outside to attack the intruders. We are going to roll initiative.
Yay!
Rolling through the initiatives.
Alright, dice.
So, do not play it all at once. We will do this.
But we're not.
Alright, so do I have anybody with a 20 or higher?
Me.
Alright, what'd you get?
21.
15 or higher?
I got a 15. I got a 16.
Okay. And then Seraphina, what'd you get?
8.
8. And Norran?
No.
No.
The one. Hey, I'll take the one for initiative.
Are the boys also rolling initiative or no?
Perhaps? Got
Were they with you? I don't remember them being with you.
They were with us.
Were they? No, they're not rolling initiative.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, and then I just got to roll initiative for the dwarfs and the elf. Let's see, the dwarf leader gets a... a little 8. The elf gets a 20, and the other ones go last. Alright, let me change the music. Alright, so we start off with Gladlin. You see down below
Excellent.
is an elf and a dwarf that just stampeded out of a building, rushing out, yelling intruders. The dwarf himself is holding a great axe, is charging, already ready to slash, while the elf himself looks like he's wielding a couple blades.
And there's 2 other ones that are just waking up.
Yeah, they're the ones that you saw originally that you were trying to be quiet about, and they just woke up. They're not actually out of the beds yet. They're still kind of taking in what is going on.
Okay. And if I step off the edge of the cliff here, I'll end up falling to where the girls are.
You will end up falling 120 feet. So,
Okay.
so essentially, if you drop down here, you will land here.
Okay. Well, because I have my ring of feather falling, I am just going to go walk right off the cliff and do a graceful jump on down to the ground.
Fair enough. Okay, so you got your ring of feather falling. You gracefully are able to just Mary Poppins your way down to the bottom. You can put your token right next to V.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all!
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all!
A very anime jump.
Okay. A little backflip in there.
Do you get a superhero landing?
That is terrible for the knee.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you.
Right on my feet, crouching tiger, hidden dragon.
Crouching tiger, hidden dragon.
Me, I'm wearing camouflage. And I'm going to actually cast Charm Person on the 2 guys. second level.
Okay.
It's 4 minutes since we did that.
It has been a minute. Okay. So what are they rolling?
They have to make
Wisdom. Saving throws or wisdom checks? Saving throws.
saving throws.
Saving throws. Alright, the dwarf got a 1. The elf got a 15.
Okay, they both fail.
Really? I think the dwarf would. I didn't think that the elf would. Really? What is your DC for that?
16.
Really? Holy crap. Okay. Alright, you succeeded. So what's gonna happen?
So Gladwin is going to reach out his palm, and there's going to be a rose that appears there, and he's going to blow a pink mist onto both of the guys, almost like a pollen, and say, "Gentlemen, I appreciate you coming out to greet us and to accompany us up the stairs. There's no need to be making such a ruckus."
Let's see how this is gonna work. So,
Your plans from the start.
We'll just fill out the playbook now.
Alright.
I was actually thinking about this all
Who's the first person with a shine tonight? Oh yeah!
It's not concentration. Holy shit! When this the charmed creature regards as a friendly acquaintance. Okay. All right. So they look at you, and I'm sorry. I thought there was intruders out here. Is there anything we can do for you, sir?
If you wouldn't mind, we are trying to get past the gates up top. If you wouldn't mind accompanying us and helping us through those, that would be much appreciated.
All right, that is going to be your turn. We are now going to go to. All right, so we'll follow the action when it goes back to your turn. So sketch the elf. Rin, what would you like to do? I'd assume
I
that
mean,
you
I had my
necessarily
trident up ready.
Yeah, you had the.
Punch him in the face. I was just about to charge in screaming, and when Gladwin showed up, and I was like, okay, we're gonna play this a little different, and I'm backing up a little bit.
Okay.
I'm looking around, what are the other two doors behind us doing?
They are still kind of like waking up. They're kind of like, oh, what is going on? They're rubbing their eyelids, and they don't have their weapons ready yet. Like, they're gonna skip their turn. They will not be ready until round 2.
Can they hear me?
I mean, you can assume that they can hear you. They're not that far away. They're like, who is making all that ruckus?
I'm gonna shout out to them and just be like, sorry, we were getting a nice escort from your brother over here, and I just had a tumble, so you can go back to sleep. We're all good, thank you.
Alright, we'll get the reaction on their turn. V.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand up and adjust my armor and just play along. I'm not really gonna try and attack anyone. I wasn't planning on attacking anyone in the first place, but just give Gladwin a silent thank you, begrudgingly.
He's not even looking at you. He's just still making eye contact with the guys.
Well, of course he is. Such a womanizer.
You guys can still hear the music, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Alright, so you're not gonna do anything. We're just gonna play this along.
Actually, can I hold? I'm gonna hold my action. I'm gonna hold my sword in case one of them tries to attack us.
But what is your reaction? I mean, who are you going to ready for? Like, you got your sword in your hand. Are you just gonna assume, like, You can prepare. You can prepare them to attack you or someone else, but you can't just save the whole group.
I'm gonna wait and hold my action in case someone attacks Rin.
Okay. All right.
In case one of the two that she's talking to attacks Rin.
Okay. Seraphina.
I'm gonna go up to the door that's up here and investigate it.
Okay. So you make your way to the door and you give me an investigation check.
That's a 22.
It's 22. Oh, nice. You can see that the door is a really, really durable, like broad steel. The lock for it is quite large. It looks like if there's a key for this thing, it's probably a giant-sized key for a key would be concerned. It looks like force, like physical force, wouldn't do too much to actually open this. You do see that past it are actually built-in steps that lead in further up.
Okay, I'm gonna try to put the lock in my hand and just do the burning hands.
Okay.
See if it melts.
Okay.
My flame. I mean.
Yeah, sure. So you put it in your hands. Immediately as you try to burn your flame, you immediately kind of get repelled by it. Almost like it stops magic users from trying to break the lock.
Okay, then I'm just gonna stay right where I am.
Okay. The dwarf that you cast a charm person on, it's his turn. He looks at you, looks around, and he's about to leave you. But again, we're going to wait till your turn to do that. Norran, what would you like to do?
Well, I could spell magic the door, or the lock. But do I see them get charmed?
I mean, there's no, like, from the distance and the fact that charmed person doesn't really create, like, an actual, not necessarily, like, a magical sight that you can see. And from the distance, you can't really tell if the battle's going on or not. So, the last thing you know is that he yelled out intruders, and now they're all just kind of standing there.
Gotcha. Well, I guess if we're just waiting for the rest of the group here, maybe, I'll go over to the door, and since I've seen Seraphina try to open it, and I will, but she didn't succeed, so I will do Dispel Magic on that one.
You're gonna try to do Dispel Magic?
Yes.
Okay. I believe you're casting as a spell.
Yes, choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range, and by the third level spell where the target ends.
Okay. It is technically a 6th level spell. If you have the ability to cast it higher to a 6th.
Yeah, I can do... Oh, let's do that now. Oh, I'm only at 5th level.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I could put the mask on and do 6.
You could. The mask does allow you to channel it at a higher level. You will have to pay the slots for the 5th level version of the spell. But yes, you could cast it at the 6th level with the mask on.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay. I'm like, oh, stupid thing!
You put on the mask, and you immediately feel the arcane energy being channeled through you. Every time you put it on, you feel much more powerful whenever you wear it. You go over to the lock, you put your hands around the lock itself, but you don't actually touch it, and you're concentrating for a little second, and through the mask's eyes, you can really see a constant revolving enchantment, and as soon as you pull your hands back, it just shatters like glass.
Yes! Alright. I think that's my turn.
Okay. The dwarfs that are not charmed So first off, when the dwarfs are in the bed, or the beds, this guy is going to look up and he's going to assume that a battle's going on and he's going to yell, "Intruders!" And he's going to charge in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to go against Rin.
Oh no! Now I can swing at him.
You can use your reaction to actually you can attack him.
Do something?
With her sword. She had her sword readied.
And I'm using Black Edge, just so you know.
Okay. You're using Black Edge. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, so your reaction affects first because your reaction happens before you physically lands a blow on Rin, based off the specs. So go ahead and do your attack at the guy that just moved.
That's at 18 plus 9, so...
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, so then that's 2d6 plus 5, and then it takes the strength from him.
You absorb 1 strength from him, yes you do.
So that is 11 points of. I'm assuming this is slashing damage.
It's slashing damage. Yeah. It's 11 points of slashing damage. Yeah.
Yes, 11 points of slashing, and I absorb 1 strength.
Okay. All right. So what is it? Okay. All right. You are able to inflict some damage to the reaction, but he's still going to drop down his axe at Rin. He gets
and I can't use my shield. I can't use my shield now, right? I was holding my action to hit him, but as my reaction, can I use my shield to impose disadvantage?
Because you don't need to call it ahead, yes you can. You can still oppose disadvantage.
Yep, so I will try and block with my shield.
Okay. It doesn't matter because you got a natural 1. So he takes it back, he drops it down, and basically all that force you put into your sword to slash at him, it threw him off his balance, and he gets the axe stuck into the ground, the dirt, and the rock. He tries to pull it back, and he busts the blade on the axe. Next guy in the bed immediately sees the other one run up, and he decides to follow along. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, they got 35. Alright, and they're gonna run up to Gladlin, and he's gonna pull out his axe. 14? I think that's
Misses.
14 to hit.
Who said it misses?
Okay. Alright.
Misses.
Alright. And because he's level 5, that's really all he can really fucking do. Alright, next, you're gonna have the 2 guys, they're immediately, you're gonna hear them, like, stomping out of the actual room. Oh. I am doing too many trades here. Gotta fit so much space on here. They immediately charge out. And they mention to the dwarf that you charmed, "Sir, what would you like us to do? Should we arrest them and bring them to the elves?" He turns around, looks at them. "No, you fool! They are our guests. Please."
Yes.
But, sir, we don't have the key. We're not allowed to go up there.
I don't think I built that.
Gladlin, it's your turn. You just heard that they don't have the key. They're not allowed to be up there. The leader looks at you along with the elf. And, I'm sorry. I greatly apologize. We're not allowed to go through there. It's supposed to stop us from going to the top. I'm sorry. I mean, we can contact someone for you if you want us to go get some of the council members. We can bring them in. We can talk about this. We can figure out a way to get this out.
We've actually already discussed it with the council and have our own ways through the gates.
Oh, okay.
So we are going to just proceed on as we were. I do apologize for interrupting your gents' sleep. If you wouldn't mind calling off these two that just tried taking swings at us, that would be greatly appreciated.
Oh, I apologize. What are you guys doing? These are guests. Stop. Put your weapons away. Stop. You're making fools of yourselves.
I smile my shark teeth at the one that just tried to hit me and just like...
Anything else you guys saying, Gladwin?
As my bonus action, can I just druid craft one of my roses and say, "All is forgiven," and give it to the elf?
Sure, why not? Okay, you druid craft out of your arm, you make a rose, get to the elf. The elf's like, "Oh, thanks." And he kind of puts it in the pocket, not very gently. He's just like, "What do I do?" Alright, it's the elf's turn. Elf kind of looks at the leader, looks at everybody else.
He's so sweaty. He's like, whoa.
He's like, well, we should probably get to the matters at hand. And they start, the elf himself starts walking. I believe that's the elf. Starts walking towards the northern side. He starts kind of making his way out. It looks like he's just kind of leaving. It's just his business here is concluded. He's walking away. Rin.
I'll turn to the rest of them and just say, well, if you will excuse us, we have a very important mission that, again, we were invited here for, so we will just continue along on our way. Have a good day.
The ones behind it, the ones that are not the one that's charmed, they're looking, sir, are you sure? If they find out about this, they'll kill us. Are you sure? Gladwin, because of the situation, I need you to give me, I need you to give me a constitution check. Just a constitution check.
You got
a constitution check?
Constitution check. Not the same with the word check.
Okay. 19. Yeah. Actually, sorry.
He looked at them. He's just like, I understand the consequences, but these are nice. These are nice folks. We are going to not disrespect them. He looks at you. I apologize again. We don't have the key. I can't help you out, but I won't stop you from going there. Go ahead if you want to. Make your way up there. I warn you, they're not going to like you up there. They're really not. But best of luck to you. Ren, we did you, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay. V.
Is there any, I'm going to ask them if there's any quicker ways to get up there besides the sides of the hill or the cavern?
I mean...
Or do you have to climb up the sides of the mountain?
Oh, good luck doing that. I mean, the sides of the mountain, there's a reason why we built the town into the mountain, so it's safe for us to climb. Other than that, when we originally took the mountain, we had to dig inside. Climbing it is quite treacherous. there's even some creatures that infest the sides of the mountain. God forbid there's that one dragon that just kind of soars around once in a while, but ever since the military kind of took control, the dragon seems to be smart enough not to really mess with the mountain. Seems, but it occasionally comes back. It probably had a nest here. We've never found it, but yeah.
What color was the dragon?
It was a blue
Tell me
dragon.
more about this dragon.
It was a blue dragon. I mean, we've had a couple men try to take him out. It never really killed anyone. It really hurt some people. It kind of looked like it tried to push people off the mountain instead of trying to eat them. So we had one of my fellow brethren that just fell down.
It's very protective of the mountain itself.
Yeah, we figured out it's protective of something about mountain. We don't think that there's anything specifically the mountain itself, but we don't know. It might have had something here.
Do you know if this dragon has a name?
Well, we don't know. We've never tried to communicate to it. We just call it a dragon.
Alrighty then.
I mean, if you really want to figure out a name, I mean, you're going up to the nobles. You're heading up to them. Maybe they called it something. I mean, there's that shaman up there. The shaman probably talked to it. But we're just simple dwarves. We're just here to mine. I mean, I'm not like my grandfather that decided to go inside a purposely infested dragon's nest and steal their gold. I'm not that courageous of a dwarf.
Well, may Hesed smile upon you when your time comes, and then I'm just going to give a gracious head nod, and then start looking for the easiest way to get back up onto these stairs to start climbing again.
Okay. Well, as far as walking, you kind of take the steps themselves, which is great. Okay.
Can I investigate to see if there's a different way up? Because climbing and armor doesn't seem to work.
I mean, if you want to do some investigation to see if there's a quicker way up, you'll have to walk, like, over here and do investigation, just because if you do investigation, this is like your blind spot. So
Right.
if you want to go over there and do some investigation, you can see if maybe there's a way you can climb up there.
How much can I carry when I fly?
You can safely fly straight up in the line carrying one person. One normal-sized person. You can't really have control of flights, but if you just went straight up about this distance, you'd be fine.
So if I flew up carrying me, I can go...
If you decide to take
To
her
the
and
platform?
flew straight up, it would take you 2 turns to land safely up there without any problems. You wouldn't have to make any rolls.
Let's do that, and then Gladwin, I'll come back for you.
No need.
Gladwin can turn into animals, so I think he's okay.
So that's right.
He's got style. Style.
He's a pretty pony, remember?
Okay, so you guys are going to fly up. It's going to take you 2 turns to safely get to the top by normal speed. I just want to see something.
We make sure to not look at the ground because she's kind of terrified of flying. So
You just fell.
So I'm just gonna keep my eyes towards the boys and Norran and to the destination and just hope that we get there safely.
Okay. So
I
you
stay
guys,
fly in my native language and my wings spread out.
okay, you're able to pick her up and you start getting some current, and you're able to kind of lift yourself up a little bit.
Whoosh.
And we'll start that movement on your turn, so it doesn't just start right now. Seraphina.
I'm kind of just waiting to see what happens with Norran.
You already saw
I
it.
mean, I broke the lock.
You saw that, like, he did something to the lock. You aren't able to see what he saw as far as like a glass shadow over it, but you do see him kind of like excited that he did something. You can
I'm gonna go and well then, if I see that, I'm just gonna go try to like melt it again.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna repeat. Okay, so you again try it. You kind of give a little bit of a recoil, but you try it again. And you put your hands together, and this time it doesn't really push you back, and you're focusing on it.
I rolled for it.
Okay,
I got a 19.
Okay. It does take effect. You are starting to melt off the actual lock. It's not working immediately. It is a pretty hefty lock, but you do see that what you're doing will work.
Does it get damaged? Because I can roll damage with that attack too.
No, I mean, I don't have a health thing on it. It's just how long it can take before it breaks. So you're just getting successful touch to it. You're melting it.
Who needs a locksmith?
It is the leader's turn. He's gonna walk back in. This is what I need to see about the spell. Okay. Alright, he starts walking back into the shed. You're here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Walks over there. I just gotta see something about this.
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum.
Okay. I don't specifically know exactly the conditions of this because it doesn't say, so I'm gonna answer myself. Charm person 30 feet. He walked. It's now a distance of 40 feet away from you. So it doesn't say if that disengages it or not. I'm gonna say it does.
He wants to fight.
He walks in there, you're kind of like watching him, and then all of a sudden he's just kind of like, the fuck just happened? Wait. No! And he immediately turns around and he looks at you and he yells, just kill him, damn it! Norran, your turn.
Okay. Well, doing the thing. Lord Master Rock, Smith. Can I attempt to open the door?
Well, she currently is melting the lock.
Oh,
so,
she's still doing that? Okay.
Yeah, her hands are currently on the lock, so you can't really assist her since she's covering it, so if you tried to assist her, you'd be damaging her.
Right. Okay. Never mind then. Let's walk back over to the sledge here and if I could see anything going on.
Okay, you can give me like a perception check to see if you can, give me an investigation check to see if you can kind of make out what's going on based off the distance.
Okay.
What do your elf eyes see?
Not much. 11.
From the distance, you do see that a couple, you see the elf is walking away. You no longer see who you assume is the leader of this dwarf camp. And it looks like the two dwarves are still kind of like uneasy around the group that just woke up.
Okay.
But you're not really seeing a battle going on right now. You do see that Rin and V have Rin's holding V and she's extended her wings, but she hasn't taken off quite yet.
Okay. I guess did I see the whole action of like that dude, the dwarf that Radovan charmed just turn and
he's inside of a building right now. That building is on it, so you wouldn't have seen it. And
yeah,
if no been hearing, you wouldn't have heard it either because the sound would have been muffled inside the building.
Right.
So,
I want to blast something. That's okay then. I'm good.
Okay. Alright. We go to the regular dwarfs. They hear him speak, and they're like, alright, so...
Okay, boss.
This guy looks very confused, but he's like, alright, that's what I thought. And he broke his great axe, so he's going to switch to his 2 hand axes, and he's going to dual wield them. One in each hand, and he's going to attack at Rin.
I'm opposing disadvantage with my shield.
Figured you would.
That's what it's for. I'm gonna use it.
So disadvantage. So that is. Let's see. So first one's a 21. The second one is a 16. So first axe is 16 hit, Rin.
It does not.
Okay. Left hand, since he's dual wielding, and that one's not at disadvantage.
Yep. That is correct.
Freaking natural 1. So he swings down. Your shield and her armor kind of come in, and you're able to bounce his right hand off, and then it totally throws him off, and he just lets go of his left-handed axe, and he throws it off the way. It's like, damn it! I'm getting sick of this crap!
And be like, you should just give up now, buddy. You're not having a very good day, are you?
I still got 1 axe left as he just holds his like little axe that's like, I got this! The next guy,
You go, little boy.
this guy is going to try to go for Gladlin.
And I can't do disadvantage on this one since it's a
You can only do it once for your. You can only do it once until your next turn.
Okay.
So
Sorry, Glenn. Not sorry, but sorry.
this guy still has his great axe. He hasn't messed it up yet. So he's gonna attack with his great axe, assuming that he doesn't get a natural 1. He got a 9. I know that misses. These guys heard also the order, and they're gonna move in. They're gonna both attack for V. So great axe. Okay. 16.
Miss.
Of course. What? Why are you doing this to me, D&D Beyond? Another natural 1.
Yes, I'm like, dang it.
So this guy, he lifts up his great axe, and then he's like, oh, and he just drops it behind him, not even taking into account how heavy it is, and just lands behind him. It's like, oh, just like his heart was broken. He's like, God dang it. So no damage is done. We're gonna go back up to Gladlin.
You will not have your fight.
Like, we're trying our best to make sure you can't fight, Joe.
Everyone is against me. You guys are against me. Spells are against me. D&D Beyond is against me. Go ahead, Gladlin. What do you want to do?
I'm just going to go, salutations, gentlemen, and be shaken by Pegasus and take off straight up in the air.
Alright. That does give 2 of them attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
So this guy is going to get his attack of opportunity. He actually 2 guys who get attack of opportunity still have the great axes. So yay. This guy is going to roll. He gets a 21 to hit.
That does hit.
Which is... Oh, that's weak. 5 damage. The other guy that's to your right attacks with his great axe. 17 to hit, and this is against your Pegasus form.
Yeah, my Pegasus, that does hit my Pegasus form.
Okay. And then takes... Ooh, that's better. 14 damage.
Okay. It's alright, my Pegasus HP is fine.
Alright, so you lift up in the air. How high do you want to fly up to?
I'm just going to be using my action to dash as well, so I've got 90 feet of fly movement, so I think I can get all the way to the top.
Well, the top is 120 feet, but you can make it pretty close. You can make it pretty close.
You can see me right now.
You're like 3/4 of the way to the top.
Okay, just.
Okay. All right. We now go to the Grand Elf. He is super pissed. He knows that magic will come to him, and he's going to charge in. Let me switch to his because he has a different sheet. He is going to pull out his shield in his maul, and he is going to charge in. And he does not. He can't get Glylan, so he's going to attack V. He's going to run in. How dare you use magic against me? He immediately thinks he can attack for Glylan, but he's just like, oh. Well, I'll attack you! And he's going to swing at V with his maul. Assuming 15 does not hit.
Nope.
Okay, of course. Oh, come on. Extra attack is only a 10.
Natural one.
I'm gonna tank.
Oh
Tank so hard.
Alright, let's see, does he have a
My armor.
okay.
Armor.
That is his turn. He just looks at you. I'll get you next time. I'll get you next time. And Rin, you grab V right after he tries to attack her. She blocks out the shield, and you take off. You now lift each other up, and you see that your friend's Pegasus form took up the air. You're not moving as quick as he does, but you are halfway up to the top.
Okay.
So you guys are moving your way up. V, you can't do anything because you're technically quote-unquote grappled at the moment.
Seraphina, that's really grappled.
Seraphina, you're holding the lock in your hand, and you can feel that it's almost loose. It looks like it's going to just take you one more turn.
Okay.
I am praying for Rin to not drop me.
I got the initiative wrong. It should have been the elf that went. Well, now that Glylan's gone, the elf knows what's going on too, and he knows he's been charmed. So the elf is going to... I know I gave the elf some abilities.
Natural one. Natural one.
Let's see, what's the range on this? It would work. Okay, so the elf is going to move over here. And he's gonna pull out his bow. And he's gonna aim for Rin's wings.
And I can't use right?
What's that?
I can't use my shield, right?
Nope. You wouldn't even have it in your hands. For her to carry you, you'd be technically disarmed. Because she literally has to kind of like put her arms around you and fly straight up. Oh, come on. Come on. 22 to hit! He pulls back his bow and aims directly at the wings. As he shoots at one of your wings, it's immediately feel a little lopsided. And you kind of curve a little bit, but you're still up in the air. He's going to take his extra attack. Do it again. Come on, dice. Do me good. Oh, yeah. 26 to hit. He pulls back his bow and he shoots at the same wing as immediately you feel that a little bit of the magic kind of got busted on one wing, and you immediately slam and you land over here. So you guys are actually on over here. So both of you got to go. You are also you both are forced prone.
Oh my.
It is then going to... I figured I made these guys overpowered, but apparently not. Apparently all I gave him was actions, so that's all he can do. Norran, what would you like to do?
Okay, I guess did Sarah go?
Well, she's
still
still
building?
focusing on trying to melt the lock.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I see the elf that just shot down Rin and B?
You do not see the elf in the distance, but you do see that they just got shot by a couple arrows, and the magic that enchants the cloak got disabled, so they had to force land over on the side.
Oh, okay. I'd love to get down from this cliff.
Do you say that?
No. I want to shoot something, but I can't see him.
Do you want to see him?
I mean, I could with True Say, but it seems overkill. So I guess hold on, I probably could.
I'll tell you what, give me an investigation check.
Okay. Oh yeah, I suppose I'll actually do that. To figure out where it's coming from. 11?
Okay, so your eyes themselves aren't able to see again, but since you're still wearing the mask, all of a sudden your eyes get enhanced. And you can see further, and you immediately can see perfect vision against this elf. After he just shoots, he just kind of collectively puts his bow down, and it looks like he's ready to run. He immediately feels rage for no reason other than just you get really, really pissed. And you immediately decide to jump off the actual top. But as you jump, you actually teleport yourself to the bottom instantly.
Oh, that was cool. Okay. Alright, so I'll do that, and then I'll Eldritch Blast him, because I can do it from 300 feet away. So.
It would be a disadvantage because you are in melee range, but you can move backwards if you want to.
Oh, I'm in melee.
Remember, range attacks are disadvantaged in melee.
Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't know how close that was. Okay. How close am I to him then?
You're 5 feet away from him.
Oh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Let's do the stoke first then.
Oh shit, okay.
I haven't used it. The last time I used it, it got noped. So.
Tuesday was over, but the stoke curse. No.
No, we're gonna go for it then, because I haven't been able to touch somebody. Willing. So
do that to someone else.
Bestow Curse. Let's look this up, because I've never used Bestow Curse before. You touch a creature, and that creature must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw, or become cursed for the duration of the spell. When you cast a spell, choose the nature of the curse from the following options. You can choose the target to have disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws from one ability score you choose. You could have the cursed target have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. You could curse the target to make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns. If it fails, it wastes its action at the turn doing nothing. Or you can choose that your attacks and spells deal an extra 1d8 necrotic damage to the target.
So let's do the third one.
You want to do where target
It would do nothing.
Oh, it do nothing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it do nothing.
So he needs to make a wisdom saving throw. I think he's actually good. Oh, Jesus. He got 20.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. So I guess it only happens if it fails, right? if it...
Yeah, it only works if the saving throw fails. Correct.
Yep. Well, it was worth a try.
That is an overpowered spell, though.
Message one after.
And yeah,
Back
that's...
to the minion name tag dwarfs. Everybody else left, but now Norran is here, so they're like, well, let's attack the one guy that's here. So this guy is gonna move up to Norran. Since he technically only has one axe left, he is going to attack you with the axe. Does he have anything I can apply to it? Oh, that's right. I can rage. He is going to bonus action rage. He's pretty pissed about losing his weapons. Come on. An 8.
14.
He's having a great day.
I it's the 14.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, so that guy does not do it. The other guy that only has his axe left. So he's gonna move around and he's going to attack as well. Let's see.
He has a quick.
Trying to see which one's at which here. Yeah. He is going to also rage. 18 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. You take that plus his Divine Fury. So you take 13 points of damage as he raises up his axe, and you see that gets illuminated with radiant energy as he slams it down. And you feel more force from it than anything else. God, I had this so zoomed out I can't see who is who.
I'm on the way.
I know, I'm trying to see the tokens of which one's which.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, I think I can see. Alright, so this guy is gonna over here. Also gonna attack Norran. He still has got his great sword.
Damn, there's a lot of them.
Axe, I mean. 19 to hit.
Yeah.
You take that plus radiant damage. You take 7 as, just like the other guy, he lifts up his great axe and it just charges the radiant energy and he just slams it down on you and takes 7 damage. Finally, the last guy with the great axe comes back at you. You are now flanked. You are now surrounded, and he's gonna get advantage on you.
I'm coming, Norran, hang on.
No, you gotta. Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
You don't control my life.
His best roll is a 3.
Oh no,
so that's a miss. So that's all the soldiers' turns. So we are going to go back up to Gladlyn. Gladlyn, you're able to, if you decide to finish up your flight to the top, you are able to make it to the top if you want to land.
No, because my idiot teammates went back down into the fray. So I'm going to use my entire flying speed to go.
Oh, you have to.
Immediately back down and to try to hoof these assholes in the face.
Okay.
So, hold on. No, they're too small, Joe. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you gotta zoom in.
I can't zoom in on mine because it'll affect the stream if I do. So I'm just trying to.
Okay. So, Norran has 5 guys around him, and then there's still one at the staircase, right?
Yeah. So the leader himself, he only made it so far as the actual staircase. So that's this guy is the leader. This guy is the elf, and the rest of them are just regular hill dwarves.
And one of them still has their strength drained, right?
What's that?
One of them still has their strength drained, right?
Yes, one of them has 1 point strength drain. Yeah.
I'm going to come down right next to the elf, actually.
All right.
And I'm gonna hoof the crap out of him.
Hoof him away.
So, first attack. Let's see. 13 to hit.
13. That's a miss.
Okay. Second attack. That's worse. And I'm gonna spend a key for flurry of blows.
Okay.
Yeah, get it, Druid!
Druid monks.
Okay, that was better. That one is 22 to hit.
22 to hit. That is a hit.
Okay. 4, so 11 damage.
Okay, he takes 11.
And I've got one more attack, right?
I'm not really
Is
sure.
it flurry?
Oh, yeah, then yes.
So many damn.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Alright.
So take a bonus damage along with your regular.
Do I... What was that?
So you do your regular attack, you do your regular damage, and then you do a bonus damage.
Okay. 6. So that's 12 plus 6. So 12 plus 6, 18. So 20 damage.
Jesus. Okay.
What?
Alright. You do several kicks against him. You're like, ugh. And he totally winded him for a second. It's just like, you're surprised he's still standing, but he's holding his own. Anything else?
Yeah, and because I haven't used it yet before, I'm going to use my so-called drunken technique, because I use flurry of blows, and disengage, and I can disengage without spending anything, and move 10 feet away from him without getting an attack.
Sure, why not?
I'm with me now.
Okay. Why did I ever tell you to do this? That's my mistake.
What learn, Joe?
Dear mistake, never give players tips about how to be OP. So
he's just gonna target me. It's fine.
Okay, it is because I messed him up. Now it goes to the leader's turn. You're just on the ground, right? You didn't fly. Okay. So he's gonna go at you. He's gonna charge at you. And he is going to attack you with his maul. $18 to hit.
Sure does.
Okay. You take 16 damage. He's gonna do his extra attack. 22 to hit.
Sure does.
And he does 9 damage.
Jeez.
Okay.
I'm gonna have him use his action surge to attack again.
This is
fine.
Oh, screw you. 13 to hit, which I know that's a miss.
miss.
Well, I can't win them all. Alright. So he does that. He looks at you, and he just looks at you like, how dare you? How dare you play with my emotions? How dare you? How dare you?
How dare you?
Rin,
I broke another boy's heart. What can I say?
Rin, you are prone. You just landed. You didn't take any damage from landing, but you were able to force yourself to land, but you are forced prone. You can spend half of your movement speed to stand back up. And you are going to start moving. Cool. Anything else? I can't hear you.
You're muted.
And
You got
talking and nothing. No, that's it. That's the end of my turn. I'm just running away.
Running away! V.
I'm me, let's run away.
V, you're prone too, so if you want to stand up, you can use half your movement speed.
Yes. So then that's 15 feet, and then I'm going to... Okay, and stand up is half my movement, so that's the thing. As a bonus action, I'm casting Misty Step on myself.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I can go up to 30 feet.
Okay.
Forgot I was prone, that kind of messes up everything I wanted to do. And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement, so I do 5, 10, 15, right? And be kind of like back up against that pillar.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. I'm just gonna yell to Norran, like, we can never take the peaceful option, can we? Never an option with us, is it?
By the way, as you see him,
I got bored, okay? I got bored.
What'd you say, Joe?
as you're talking to him, he still is wearing his mask.
And take that thing off now.
Oh, thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome.
You try to take it off, it does not come off.
It is the mask now. And then what I'm going to do instead, because that I'm not close enough yet, is I'm going to use my emboldening bond with me and Norran. So we get, once per turn, each creature can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, and while we're in 30 feet of each other.
Okay.
Sure!
Because I'm trying not to fight.
Okay. Seraphina, so you finally focus your concentration, and you feel your hands finally collapse into each other as you are finally melted this thing into nothing left than a hoop, and you're able to pull the hoop off, and the lock is gone.
Awesome. Alright, then I'm going to turn around and go to the edge of this platform.
Okay.
1 second, my thing's not moving.
That's right.
To the edge of the platform.
Okay.
And magic missile this dude right in front of Gladwin because it's 120 feet, so I can do it.
Yep, that's exactly right. That's 20 feet away.
But I'm going to do 1 to him.
Okay.
1 to the one in front of Norran, and then this dude right here too.
Okay.
So 3.
Sounds
Nice.
good.
They automatically hit,
Yep.
so it's all damage.
Yep.
So the first one is, well, that's weird. In here it's listed as just one of them. That's weird. It doesn't take into account. It does 3. Okay, whatever. Then the first one is 4 damage.
4 damage.
The second one is 5 damage.
Okay.
And then the last one is 2 damage.
Okay. Okie dokie.
And that's my turn.
Cool. The elf, after he just gets hit by this arcane energy, it just flew out from the sky. He is going to continue attacking Norran, since he has him surrounded. He's going to take advantage of the ability to do so. And he's going to pull out his 2 daggers. And he is going to dual wield his 2 daggers. Since he has advantage, as you rogues know, he gets a sneak attack.
I will respond to that and use my... where is it? I think it was entropic ward, and that makes him give a disadvantage.
A disadvantage. Okay. So I'll let you choose how you want to do this because it's going to kind of make a weird scenario to this. So you can choose to do it by stating, which if you want to make a disadvantage, it means his dagger's at disadvantage. It doesn't affect the actual sneak attack. Or you're going to say because he's already getting advantage, you can just cancel him out. He just doesn't get to do his sneak attack, but he still gets to roll his daggers regularly.
That's fine.
Okay, so we'll just do that. So he doesn't get a sneak attack. He just attacks regularly with his dual daggers.
Yep.
So the first dagger, his right hand. 24 to hit.
Yep.
Take 8 damage.
Okay.
Offhand will do... That's probably a miss. 14 hit?
Tied.
Tied, so that means it's a hit. So he's going to do damage for that. Oh, let me put this on the screen.
And can I use one of my reactions, Joe? Not my shield, but a different reaction.
What would be the reaction?
Shared burden.
Oh.
When a creature you can see within 30 feet of you takes damage, you can use your reaction, choose up to 2 other willing creatures you can see, and distribute the damage.
Sure. Okay, so that's 7 damage he would have been taking, so you can split the 7 between 2 creatures.
So I will take 6, and Norran will take 1.
Okay, so
thanks.
Norran, you only take 1 damage, and then you're
I feel like I owe you now.
Alright, cool.
Take this domain.
Alright. And then, let's see, can you do anything else? That'd be a negative. That's an action. Okay, so apparently I gave all these guys straight actions. So, we will now go to... Norran.
Okay. So with the drugs you gave me, is that a spell slot, or can I just activate them?
They're not a spell slot.
Oh,
They'll just have a charge.
Yeah.
And then once the charge is used, they need to be regenerated. And then they use,
Right.
and it's an action to use them.
Yep. Okay, cool. So you might have to help me. I'm going to use the Remaker one on my thumb and turn 5 feet of air into toxic gas.
Mm-hmm. So use poison air in that area.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that would affect all these guys around me.
Reread it for me so I know the exact specs, because otherwise I gotta close out a bunch of windows to reopen the specs for it.
It says transform air into 5 feet of toxic gas.
Okay, so it only affects a 5-foot spot. So you just pick where you want that spot to be. It can be occupied by an enemy, so you can put it on a spot that enemy's already on. And then that enemy would essentially have to make a Constitution saving throw. And if they fail, they're poisoned with damage. If they succeed, they're just poisoned.
Alright. Can I do a check to see which one is the one that's hurting the most?
I mean, you can clearly see that Elf has taken the most damage.
Let's do that.
Okay. So you point the ring finger at the elf, not the ringer, and all of a sudden you just see all this toxic smoke come from the ring itself and starts turning like a mini tornado around his body, as that spot all of a sudden just becomes just one tunnel of toxic gas. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw. That's a fail. So he's poisoned, and then that means he takes, and you gotta roll for this, he takes 3d6 damage. And that means he's going to take the same amount of damage per turn, unless he succeeds at his Constitution saving throw.
Alright, 3d6. 15.
15, so he takes 15 points of damage, and that means that if anybody enters that spot, including an ally, they will take 15 points of damage unless they succeed at a Constitution saving throw that beats a DC of 16.
Can you mark that spot?
I can.
Just for funsies.
Yeah, sure. Let me move them off for a second.
Yes.
Okay. Back on. So he's underneath the purple right now.
Alright. That's good. No, communicate to me and say, hey, how's it going? That's what's in my ass.
The group of dwarves, they do not get the flanking ability, so this one's just going to attack regularly with his great axe against Norran.
Just got bad.
All we gotta do is talk to them. That's all we gotta do.
I got bored, okay? I was like, where's everybody? Well, I gotta go find out.
That's a miss.
Sweet.
Madeline, all we gotta do is talk to them.
I was trying to get us out of this safely.
This guy is going to be super pissed. He only has axe left. and he's just gonna go freaking all out.
Good actions.
And he is just going to throw everything into his axe with probably no prevail. 14 to hit, which I believe hits you, Norran.
Nice, yeah.
So that is 8 damage plus his Divine Fury.
Love that Divine Fury.
3 more damage.
It's alright.
So 12 damage.
Okay, 12.
This guy who only has an axe left is going to do the same thing.
Okay.
Oh, natural 20.
Natural 20?
Yep.
Alright, add it up.
So you take...
It's alright, I deserve it.
Can you use the shared burden again?
I'll give you a roll before you do that.
No, it's alright.
Because he takes a lot of damage. You take 26 points of damage.
Alright, I love...
Can I use my shared burden or no?
You can. You can.
I'm still... Yeah.
Okay.
You can separate it if you
Exactly.
wanted to. You can separate it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was 26 divided by 2 is 13? 13?
If you want to split it evenly, yeah, sure. Yeah, 13 apiece. Alright, this guy, the last one who's got his great axe, he is going to decide to rage. And he gets an 18 to hit.
Yep.
And you take 6 damage plus the Divine Fury, so... damage.
I did!
A total of 12. Alright, so all those guys go.
When does, do I have to roll again for the poison?
No,
Is that
the
next time?
poison's officially there. You don't have to roll anything for it. It just
okay.
exists. It'll eventually dissipate in an hour.
Okay.
You can't even disengage it. It is officially just now an existing toxin.
Alright.
So it is Glenden's turn.
G-Man.
Oh, I'm scared now. So let's put the block.
That's
That's the elf, right?
Yeah, the elf is underneath that. He's poisoned. So if you go into that spot, if you go in that spot, you would be poisoned as well.
Go around it.
Luckily, I don't have to go into a spot to hoof him in the face.
You do not.
Someone do. So I'm gonna first attack with a hoof. 19 plus 6, so yeah.
That's a hit.
Okay, so
Hoof.
ooh, double sixes plus 6, 18 damage.
Alright, he is down. Do you want to kill him, or do you just want to put him unconscious?
I'm gonna put him unconscious. I'm not gonna kill him.
So you kick him, and you just kick him right in the face as he just kind of falls straight to the ground as he just slaps his face on the ground. He is gone, but the toxin is still there.
If I were able to communicate in any language, but I can't because I'm a Pegasus, but if I could, I would be like, some people just don't appreciate it. But I can't say it. So I'm just thinking it.
Alright.
I'm gonna use my second attack on Dwarf Man.
Dwarf Man.
Let's do this dice. 23 hit.
That's a hit.
16 damage.
Okay.
And you know what? 4 blows again, just because I can.
Shit, you can.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. 22 damage.
Sure.
And then one final attack.
Of course. Sure. What? Yeah.
Druid monk.
I'm so sorry.
That's
that one's only a 4. It's a 14 to hit.
That's a miss.
Since I use 4 blows, I can use my drunken technique to gain 10 feet of movement and to disengage without an attack opportunity.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna fly up and over and right behind Norran,
Yeah, okay.
and then land about right over here.
Sure. Sounds great.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god!
Okay, so it is. It is now. After you just did some damage to him, it is now his turn. He is. He is going to help try to attack. Who he considers the weakling here is going to go for Norran.
Thanks.
Alright. He is going to try using his maul against you.
What happens?
18 to hit.
Yeah.
11 damage.
Okay.
Extra attack.
How you looking, Norran? Oh, that's good. That's exactly.
What?
22 to hit.
Okay.
Taking it.
I'm knocked out.
Okay. So you're knocked out. You fall to the ground in pain as the dwarf kind of just steps on you a little bit as he looks at all of you, points his maul at every one of you, even the ones up in the air. This is the fate for all of you if you don't leave now. Rin, your turn.
How far am I from them? Because technically this is right below here, right?
Correct. So if you just want to just fall straight down, from where you are, it's about 80 feet.
I'm gonna use my wings and fall straight down.
Okay.
And land next to... Was this the dwarf that stepped on Norran?
That it is.
I'm not gonna attack him with my trident.
That's good.
Is a 24 to hit?
A 24 does hit.
Or... Come on, D&D dice. 10 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my extra attack. And I'm also going to use 2 of my charges.
Okay.
We're gonna use for boiling water.
Okay.
And there's a 1d6. Where's that? I don't think I wrote that down.
You get to do an additional 1d6 over your extra d6 you already have.
Okay.
You're just implying whether it's heat or whether it's cold. That's all.
I just accidentally removed my trident from D&D and
Okay, so go to equipment. Click on equipment. Click on manage equipment, which is your button. It should pop up in the window. Let me know when you're there. Okay.
I'm there.
And then what is it? I believe it's Diamond Trident. So you just type in Diamond and wait, no, that might not be it. Which one is it? Do you remember what I called it? I don't remember what it was named as.
I don't.
Oh no.
You attacked too hard.
Trident? I think it was a silver trident.
Was it just a silver? But didn't have any abilities equipped to it then.
926. D8. That was it.
Was that it? Okay.
The +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon.
Okay.
Okay, silver trident. It's back on.
Yay! I found it!
Press started for now. Let me get rid of that. There we go. Where did it go? I'm sorry, guys.
So then you gotta go into your inventory, and then you need to actually click on the box so you equip it.
Equipment?
Yeah, equipment inventory, and then you gotta make sure it's highlighted so it actually goes in there.
Okay, look at me go learning stuff. Woo! So, did I ever? I don't think I rolled for.
You didn't
to hit for that second one.
You rolled a hit, which is no. You did the first. You rolled a hit, you succeeded, but you didn't do your damage yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you were going to clean its boil water and do.
Right. We're gonna cook them alive.
Regular damage is 7, and I'm actually going to use 3 charges, so I'm gonna roll 3d6s.
Sure.
An extra 15, 22.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna spit on him.
Alright, you successfully spit on him. V!
Gross.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Great. Again,
You see, down, yep.
peace is never an option with us. So, I'm going to move 10 feet, even if that guy gets an attack on me that I move past. I'm going to move up to Norran. And I'm going to cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds into him.
Okay.
Dum-dum. So that is Cure Wounds 3d8 plus 2. So, 8. We're back up at 18 hit points, Norran.
Wow. Okay.
And I'm just gonna look up at the guy that's standing on him and glare at him and say, "We are trying to leave. We need to go up top. I do not want to fight you. We do not want to fight you."
He looks at you. You don't understand. I am put here to make sure no one goes that way. You want to go a different way? We'll stop this right now. You want to keep going that way? This is going to continue happening.
And you don't understand. We have the princess and we're here on a great journey and we need to get up there.
Princess? What princess? I don't see any princess.
I just like point up. I say not all princesses are flashy like that.
He doesn't even look up. He's thinking that you're just trying to like get him off his kilter and make him look up so you can get a free attack. Seraphina.
Which one was the one that just talking?
That is the leader, who is this guy.
Magic missile.
No mercy.
I'm trying to vouch for us, guys.
At second level.
Sure.
Nice.
Why?
Just wanted. Oh, it doesn't actually. It's not like got the right like levels in here. Okay, whatever. But that first one was 5.
Okay.
Second one was 2,
Okay. 7.
and the last one was 5.
Okay. So
I just look up at Sarah like, the fuck, man? Like, I'm...
all these 3 arcane pieces of energy fly down when he's purposely not trying to look up there, and he gets taken by surprise. This one hits him, he's like, what the? As he immediately gets flown back, and he gets thrown unconscious.
I look at him before he does. Or I look at the rest of them like, do you want to fight more? I have more.
They're looking at each other, and they're seeing their boss down. One of them mentions, we should probably tell the guards, and they immediately start running off. Combat's ended.
Let's not do that. Oh.
They should get. I was gonna say, shouldn't they also get all of them up down there? Should get attacks of opportunity if they're running off.
You can,
Can they disengage?
if you guys want.
Okay,
to.
yeah. Yes. Eldritch Blast!
Eldritch Blast!
Hit me too hard!
So 2 of the guys, well, one of the guys who was leaving would have had attack of opportunity between both Rin and Norran. Technically twice. So you both can have attack of opportunity on 2 different ones.
Hooray.
5 to hit.
Nope.
No?
5?
I think she said 5.
Oh, 25. Yeah, that's a hit.
25. Okay.
All I heard was 5.
Yeah, you cut out so we couldn't hear the 20 part.
And then 6. I'm going to use that is 5 plus 1 more charge. So total 6 damage.
Okay.
3 charges.
You're gonna have to attack against someone else.
You?
Yeah, you do, and then Norran gets attack opportunity twice. You both got attack opportunity twice. Because they're between both of you.
5 to hit.
Yep.
Guys, come on.
Running away from me.
Exactly.
That is a total of 9 plus... so 14 damage.
Okay. And then Norran, were you gonna do anything with the 2 guys?
Oh yeah, I rolled a 21.
Okay, yeah, it's a hit.
So I hit the one that Red didn't hit. Unless you attack both of them.
Well, she would have had to attack both of them, yeah.
Did.
Okay, yeah, so, we'll attack him.
Okay.
And, so I got, plus I have my mask on, so I got 4d10, because I would have 3d10, oh no, it's 3, it's just 3. Yeah, because then that brings that level up. Okay, cool, 3d10 damage, 7, 8, 5, 7, 8, 7 and 8 is 15, and 5 is 20 damage, plus 3 is 23 damage.
How do you do this?
Well, I had that crackle beam of energy or lightning just gonna fly.
Okay, as he's trying to run away, you just shoot him right in the back as he just kind of just gets fried as you see like his back is just scorched right through all the clothes and the armor, and you just burned his back.
Yep, like, screw you.
Like, is that really necessary? Is that really necessary?
All of them ganged up on me.
2 of them are carried one the other one away because one of the ones only has like 2 health blasts as they try to start limping their ways away. We need to get the guards. We need to get them quick. But combat is done.
I shout out to him.
Okay.
That's again.
And say if you don't want the same fate, you won't grab the other guards.
We're watching you.
Okay, let's see.
To make the shit out of us.
Can you do
Give me
it?
an
intimidation
intimidation check.
check?
Give me an intimidation check, yeah.
Me?
No.
No.
Okay.
Wait, over here.
Okay.
17. So intimidation is a charisma, so saving throw. He got an 18. He looks at you. You'll be sorry. You'll all be sorry. And then they start just running off.
Oh, let's get the hell out of here. I'm done with these guys.
Alright, so Calvin is done.
Fly back on up to the ledge.
Okay, yeah, you guys can make your way back up there. Norran, as you start moving, you start feeling pain, like in your chest. You start hearing a voice talk within the mask. You have not done what I've demanded of you. I've given you my power, and you refuse. You have
No, I will. Okay, I will show him. I will take out the scroll.
Okay.
Bean's gonna go over to this pillar and gently bang her head against it, like. Test my faith every day.
He tells you, read it now. Give me what I want.
Yep. So I take out the scroll, and do I have to start reading it off?
Yeah. So at first, it doesn't look like you can understand it. It's look like a very, very old language. It's hard for you to discern. What languages do you speak?
I speak Elvish. Oh yeah, Elvish, Common, and Celestial.
Okay, so yes, this does not look familiar to you. It does look like a evil language or a dark language of some sorts. But as you're focusing on it, it's almost like the mask is translating the words to you.
Makes sense.
Most of it is an enchantment, but it has one phrase that has you repeat 3 times. I will send it to you, and you must say this phrase 3 times for me.
Primordial or undercommon? Like, do we hear him saying this scroll out loud?
Well, he's gonna say it in common. He's gonna say it in common, so you won't know.
I'm just trying to see if I recognize the language of that he's saying.
Well, he's not saying it yet, but he would be saying it in common. He's just reading it in the language that it has.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
I don't know if this was part of that, but we're doing it.
I'm going to use my divine sense to detect good and evil within 60 feet. I'm assuming I get evil from Norran.
As is tradition.
I mean, you're getting evil from him, but it's no more evil than just the mask he's wearing. Alright, there you go, Andrew.
I'm going to go over to him and put my hand on his shoulder, just to let him know I'm there.
I don't know if you wanted to. Okay.
What's the mask made out of, by the way?
We'll get there in a bit.
So do you want me to say it 3 times?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh god.
No, this is kind of cool, actually. Forever gone, the form of elf, allow this power into my mortal self. Forever gone, the form of elf, allow this power into my mortal self. Forever gone, the mortal, or forever gone, the form of elf, allow this power into my mortal self.
Immediately, everyone sees this dark amount of energy start blasting around him from the scroll itself as the scroll turns into flames. As immediately, he starts raging in pain and just falls to the ground unconscious.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
Can I look down to him and do a medicine check on him?
As soon as you try to get close to him, your holy magic is rejected. You cannot get close to him.
Can I still try anyway?
With the butt of my trident?
You need to touch him to do the medicine check. What do you want to do, Ren?
With the butt of my trident?
I mean, you can get close. You have no, allegiance to any kind of holy magic, so you can get close and it doesn't do anything to you. You poke him with your trident, he does not react. He doesn't even twitch. No muscle reaction or
Can I
anything.
make sure he's still breathing?
He is breathing. It's very slight. You can see that when he's laying on the ground that every time his heart and his stomach kind of goes in and out, it does kind of lift up his body a little bit. So you can see that he is still breathing, but it almost looks like he's in a trance.
I want to look up at V and say I'm going to try and remove the mask.
I want to help you, but he won't let me get close to him. My light is being rejected by his darkness, and I don't know what to do, and I just kneel down and just get all teary-eyed because I wanted to be there for my friend, but I physically can't.
Yeah, it seems like you can't get within 10 feet of him. There's almost an invisible barrier that's specifically rejecting you.
I remove the mask.
I guess this form wants to trot over and kind of accept them putting him on.
You want to what?
I want to go over there so that we can kind of kneel down a little bit in my little Pegasus form because I can't talk to anybody, and just kind of motion with my horse head to put him on my back.
Actually, while he's doing that, I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals so I can communicate with Gladlin, so he can talk to me. I can understand you.
Well, yeah. So you can understand him. So alright. So Rin wants to take off the mask. So you get close. You kind of, because the mask is very similar to the mask I was wearing Saturday, where it's just halved. You can get your fingers inside, around the cheeks, to kind of get some actual bearing. You start pulling back. As you do, you just see that there's almost it's burning, removing it from his face. Isn't physically harming him, but it looks like there's magic that's forcing it to stay on. But you're still pulling, and you're able to remove it from his face. But as you do, it just kind of throws you back, you had to put so much strength into it to pull it. He is unconscious, but he is still alive. You try to give it to V, and immediately pushes you back.
And the darkness will not accept my light.
I smash it?
You can certainly try.
I want to say to V, since she can understand me, let's get him up the cliff. I will fly him up there, and I can try to dispel the magic myself once I'm back in my true form.
Ren, before you do that, I can't. Gladwin wants you to put him on his back so he can fly him up the cliff. Up the cliff.
I'm gonna go over to Norran and put my Gladlin's back.
Okay.
Let's all do this as a group. We need to do this together. Sarah's still up there with the boys.
Yeah, she's just
We don't know what's going on up there. We should focus on getting up the cliff first before they come back with guards. We don't need to be trapped down here with him unconscious like this. So, let's start climbing again.
So if Gladlin flies Norran up, we can fly up as well. Well, no, because I'll have the mask.
Well, you guys
you might want to just
carry
start.
somebody. It has very little amount of weight, it's like a pound. So you can put it in a pocket.
Yeah.
Okay, so it'll still let me carry V, even though I have
little Halloween
So you
mask,
can't carry me. You can carry someone else if you want to. But I guess there's really no one
Okay,
to carry,
so- I'll take Norran.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll take.
Yep. So, you guys individually make your way up. You guys all group back up to the top. When you get to the top, it's still rejecting It's specifically rejecting any kind of holy magic. Even though even Seraphina doesn't have any holy magic in her, it's actually rejecting her as well. Seems like it's rejecting anybody that has any kind of religious alignment. To them that does not like. Ian is unconscious, he's speaking in words. Very much like an addict, like, give it back to me, I need it. Saying it kind of like in his sleep.
Yeah, we need to smash this thing.
Out of curiosity, can I take some of my like common clothes that I have with me and wrap the mask in it and then carry it?
I mean, you can't get within 10 feet of it, so
If someone else would wrap it in cloth.
wide, which I'd look really awkward. But someone else could physically carry it, they just can't be near you then.
So I can't create a bag for it that like...
It doesn't seem to matter, it just seems like it just doesn't want to be 10 feet. It doesn't, as far as you can tell, either you don't have anything that would be able to repel it, or it just doesn't work. I mean, putting regular clothing around it isn't gonna, like, cover it.
Right.
Like, you could try to, like, throw some clothes down over it, and you could still not... You could even try, like, okay, I'm throwing my comic clothes over it, and then I'm still repelled 10 feet away.
As we're flying up the cliff, I'm, like, unintentionally, like, grasping onto, like, Lalan's mane a little bit tighter than I should because of panic worry. And as soon as we land, I just pat him on his little horsey side, and I say, I'm sorry.
By the way,
I didn't mean to be sorry.
Who speaks Infernal here?
Probably nobody.
No one. Okay.
Wish I did.
Well, that's fun.
I figured one of you did, but apparently not.
So are we all at the top of the cliff now?
Yeah, you guys are on top of the cliff, yeah.
Did I smash it?
Can I?
What?
Before we
Oh, yeah,
do,
you can smash it, yeah.
Hang on. Is that Jordan?
actually, I would like us, if we could, I could try to dispel the magic on this, if you wouldn't mind handing it over to me.
And I hand it over.
I'm gonna kneel down next to Norran and start praying. Like, as close to it as I can. As close to him as I can, but I'm just gonna start praying. To Hesed, specifically. So no other fancy gods interrupt my worship.
Okay, so you guys
I'm
have
gonna
hands.
cast Dispel Magic at 4th level on it.
Okay. So, you grab it. Anybody's watching him do it, you immediately see that his tattoos are changing to like a crimson red. Like all his tattoos are glowing in red. As you're holding it, you're trying to dispel the magic as it physically hurts you, and you're trying to let go, but your body won't let you let it go. As you're hearing somebody communicate to you telepathically, you're not strong enough, Druid. You are not strong enough to face a god. As immediately it pulls itself away from you, as it's like floating in front of you for a second, just drops down to the ground and lays back over into Norran's hands.
Do I hear it? Do I hear it talk?
Mm-mm. It was only
Can I
telepathically.
smash it now?
Yeah.
Be careful. It's more powerful than what you may think. So just be careful.
I
take my trident and I just... into it.
I don't think it will allow you to smash it.
Okay, you take a trident into it. You try to smash it, and it breaks. You break it, and it just turns into a pile of ash.
Sorry, Norran.
Hey, man. It's cool. It's a cool story. Cool story, bro.
Does Norran's number change at all when the mask is broken?
Nope.
Does he wake up?
Nope.
Do a medicine check. Do a medicine check on him and check his arms.
You do an arcade
You
check.
still can't get close to him.
I still can't get close to him.
I will let you know what you guys didn't take into account is that even the mask wasn't on him, you could not get within 10 feet of Norran.
Oh, well, then how was I able to kill him in battle if I couldn't get close to him?
No. Ever since he casted the enchantment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The scroll thingy.
Yeah.
So like he was saying, for anybody who's listening, the phrase he was saying was, "Forever gone, the form of elf, allow this power into my mortal self."
Right.
You that can make a good assessment is he just absorbed all the power of the mask into his body.
Yep.
Roll beans.
He's now a vessel for something else.
Correct.
I'm still just gonna keep praying and crying and praying.
So, Norran, you no longer have the mask. It's officially gone. Also, by all intents and purposes now, you are not ever allowed to cast any magic that has the term radiance in it.
I don't think I did anyway, but cool. Okay.
Okay.
Your Eldritch Blast has radiant damage.
I think it does.
No, that's
Eldritch
Blast.
No, that's
Force
the
damage.
first damage.
Oh, okay.
Damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
I was gonna say, one of
That would be the whole.
Sacred Flame.
Yeah.
Sacred Flame has.
Yeah, I know that's radiant.
So if you had Sacred Flame, you can't do that one.
If any
That'd be
spell
weird for a warlock to
has a word radiant, holy, or anything involving like an actual good religion in it, but good energy, you cannot use it.
No, I don't have any of that, so you good.
Which you shouldn't, because you're a warlock. But
Right.
make sure.
Yep.
But he's still unconscious by all intents and purposes.
Okay.
Due to that note, we're going to take a break. Everybody go to the bathroom. It is 8:20. We'll convene back at 8:30.
Sounds good.
Damn it, Norran.
That was fun.
We're gonna have a talk.
You better start praying. Praying
I haven't stopped.
Yeah, remember, please do not disable your cameras if you walk away. If you just want, just cover
Sorry.
or something like that. It's alright.
I just thought of that and
Yeah.
it disappeared. I went, oh
No, that sucks because
no.
it rearranges everybody on the whole thing. But yeah, if you want to cover it, that's fine. We'll be back in 10.
Welcome back, dead man.
Yeah, that's fun.
I'm kind of wondering what you're going to be like when you wake up.
I do too.
I'm kind of terrified to find out what he's going to be like when he wakes up.
Just that has horns. Just.
Test V-scape every single day.
Yep. It's great.
It wouldn't be faith if it wasn't tested.
I mean, hey, we're doing exactly the yin-yang thing. We got that nailed down. Ultimate evil and ultimate good. Best friends.
Except ultimate good won't reflect friendship.
How'd you like that phrasing of that spell, Andrew?
That's cool. I like that. It kind of reminded me of like Etrigan from DC.
I'll admit, I kind of did some Etrigan. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it.
I had to really change it so I'm not like copying stuff, but yeah, I mean like it has a similar thing.
Yeah, for sure.
But I love Etrigan. I love it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's so cool.
I was really tempted to make lawful good and just shove it out the window. Every day.
I mean, I've never been an evil character, so I was like, oh, I'm starting out as cat good. We'll see where it takes us. Here we are.
I definitely think you've shifted already.
Just a bit.
I just switched a little bit. So yeah, we finally get to go through the door now.
All that for a fucking...
Tease revenge and doors.
There you go.
The ultimate enemy against Team's revenge.
Doors.
Doors and masks.
Oh no, we love a mask. He loves it. Start going all Smeagol.
So Andrew, fun tidbit. Whenever we do your solo session, it will be about what is like actually happening in your head right now.
Ooh.
And Amanda, you need to let me know when you want to do your solo session.
Aw, snap.
Oh,
Solo
right.
sessions.
I will let you know.
Seraphina, are you here?
Yes.
Okay. Are we all set?
Mm-hmm.
Coolio. Alright,
Yep.
so you guys, who is carrying Norran?
I will.
Okay. Just one conscious, like,
Throwing me on the shoulder.
Okay, so you guys are able
I can always transform again.
Well, the entrance, even though it's a 2-door, it converges into only a 5-foot wide space. So you as the Pegasus would be a little bit too wide to go through it, because it's a little too shallow. You would have to keep your weight right against all the rock, and your head would be a little too high. So you guys start making your way into the tunnel after you open up the actual gate itself. You start progressing your way.
I have into the boy. I'm holding onto the boy's hands as I'm still upset.
that one.
Progressively, it turns from a carved into rock stairway to a very fine, intricate, inlaid steps that very much looks like this spot. Someone actually put some time, hard work into it, to make it where if someone from the top wants to come down this way, at least they have a royal entrance to get into. Up a little bit further, you see that there is a latch, like almost like a storm door latch that leads you upwards. It's a double door. If you guys go check to open it, it is not locked. But you do hear conversation that is impossible to detect from this distance, but you do hear somewhere outside the doors someone's talking. Do you guys want to leave this area?
Yeah, we just want to get out of the general area as quickly as possible.
But we're trying to go to the actual temple and going through the mountain to go get to the temple, which is at the top of the mountain.
And these have to leading you up. So you don't know if you're there yet, but you do know you've been going higher and higher.
But we should continue on.
Okay.
Can I do a religion check? See if I can feel if we're near the temple or not yet?
A religion check wouldn't really tell you if you can feel that you're at the temple. You could give me a religion check once if you're in the temple. If it looks like the temple once you open up the doors to actually like relatively see the landscape. But religion check wouldn't really be would give you like a sixth sense. But depending on what you see once you open up the doors, you can make a religion check based on what you see.
Open it slightly.
Okay, you open up slightly. Since I'm assuming you're being quiet about it, you can give me a stealth check.
Okay.
If anybody else wants to, if you guys are just letting her open up the doors herself, then she can just make a stealth check herself.
That's a
I'm
21.
really quiet.
21. Okay, so you
21.
open up the door very slowly, and you see that you are in a room that is decorated in beautiful white marble. Ceiling, walls, but the room that you're in seems like it's in storage. Like it has shelves, different kind of clothing in there. You can see that there's even a mannequin basin that's holding an actual cleric's gown.
Okay.
You can easily assume that you're in some part of the temple right now. You don't know if you're in the temple, like the center of it, but you know based off of this you're in a church of some kind, which you assume
Does it look like there's any other doors on any of the other sides of the walls?
Yes. Directly in front of you there is a single door. The door itself looks like it's steel painted white.
Would one of us take the cleric's robes? Just dressing us?
Well, first I'm gonna close the door slightly, and I'm gonna let them know what I saw first.
Cool. Alright, so you let them know.
I'm gonna tell Rin that we're not stealing holy robes.
Borrowing them. We're not stealing them.
You're borrowing without permission, and that is the same as stealing.
With the possibility of not giving them back.
We wouldn't have this problem if they just let us in the temple in the first place.
Yeah, how could you to them?
Hold on, to be honest, you guys never actually asked them. You guys just assumed that you weren't going to be allowed in, and you guys decided to sneak in through the back way.
Well, there's the creepy wizard guy, so we didn't want to have to deal with him.
It was more fun this way.
I did have a whole thing about how you guys could have gotten into the front door, but we never got there, so we skipped that part.
Too simple.
Because
I'm going to say this one,
why
that
do
was more fun.
Wow.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you guys find out that you're most likely in the temple. Outside this, you're in a small storage, and there seems to be one single steel door. Unknown what's behind it. How would you guys like to proceed?
Okay, so was it the door? I didn't hear that. What did you say?
The steel door.
Does everyone else want to go through the steel door?
What I want can't be achieved right now, so yes.
So you guys open up the kind of the storm shelter doors, find yourself in a very, very clean, what looks like kind of like a storage / dressing room. It looks like there is actually a lock that's meant for this specific door that it came out of, but it wasn't placed on it. The lock itself is hanging on the side. It looks like it has no magical enchantment on like the other one. Just looks like it was just there for anybody maybe who was in this room to not get downstairs. You do see the actual statue that has the actual cleric robe on. It's very intricate. It's actually more dark colors. It's actually black with like actually a purple inlay, which is very odd for a cleric. But you guys can tell that they are definitely cleric robes. You do see that there's some dressers. Inside the dressers, you find random odds and ends, different kinds of plain robes. Looks like for maybe any kind of acolytes.
Hey, dude!
Random XYZ people that haven't gained a title yet, but these are what they would wear. And you do find that inside there's a drawer that right beside a cabinet, there's actually a chest.
I'm gonna go look in it.
Okay. You open up the chest and you immediately hear an actual wire trigger activate.
Oh, shit.
As immediately smoke comes out of the chest. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Someone check for traps.
I know I'm not a rogue.
Nobody rogue.
22.
Okay. A spray comes out. It doesn't seem like it's harmful, but you're able to pull yourself back quick enough, and you kind of like brush some of the stuff before it kind of gets on your skin. It looks like this is actually meant to be like a kind of like if you stole money from a vault and ink sprayed on you. This is how people can tell that you're actually the one who stole it. It would actually color your skin and your armor. But you're able to pull yourself back quick enough before it actually stains any of your actual clothing or your skin. It doesn't look like it was meant to do any damage, it just looked like it was a kind of like thief prevention kind of a thing.
Do I recognize any of the religious iconography or markings on the clothes or the robes or...
There's only one, only the cleric robes have any kind of markings on them. It doesn't really seem symbolic, it just seems like maybe this is just the cloak that the cleric wears when they're not actually attending anything. Maybe just they're more kind of like they're casual.
They're like just regular vestment type things?
Yeah. maybe what they put on when they just go sit at the desk and do work. Just something more comfy instead of more formal. But still has an intricate weave to it. I mean, it seems like there was a lot of money put into this outfit for being a cleric. I mean, like, the one thing you can tell is that this is definitely for a cleric that works in a temple that gains a lot of money. Whether it's the temple makes money off or something the cleric does on the side. Because this specific style is very noble-ish.
Okay. Because I was just trying to see, because I have my acolyte background, I can get free healing and care at a temple, but it has to be like a presence of my faith. Like, so I don't know if that means like it has to be like-minded individuals or just at a temple. If you put my background.
Well, because you pray to a very specific god, correct?
Right.
So you would have to go to a temple where that god can be prayed to. From what you know, this temple, it's not discriminative as far as like you can only pray to this one god, but you know your god is not presented at this temple.
Okay.
Is this the one for Raziel?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
For any of you that that would know any of this information, Raziel is one of the more strict kind of gods. He offers great return, but as a price, he demands that all the people that attend his holy area choose to either bow to him or his children. Who Raziel would have 6 children.
Okay.
So you come here and you decide to like pray to Liliel, the Angel of Night, the one you guys already attended. At best, nothing will happen. At worst, Raziel will punish you in some way because you're not praying to one of his descendants or himself. Even though she is his sister, he does not like it.
Right.
You're coming to his house and you're
Question.
going to talk to somebody else. Yeah.
Would I know if, from when I heard the mask speak to me, if it was referring to the god of Raziel itself because we were in the temple, or another specific god based off of the voice and how it's carrying on?
Give me a religion check. I just want to see if you can keep the two together.
I can't assist, can I?
Nope, because you did not hear the voice.
But the best friend bonus?
Nope.
I got it. 7.
7.
Oh.
I'll give you a few pieces. So, based off of what you know of Raziel, well, a little information. Raziel does not give dark gifts. He has no reason to imbue anybody with power. He likes to imbue areas with power, like this mountain. As long as people pray to him while they're at this mountain, he will essentially protect the borders from intruders. He does not think small enough to want to enchant one specific item. Most likely, whoever was speaking to you on the other side of the mask was not Raziel, unless for some reason he was specifically fucking with Norran.
It sounds very territorial, essentially.
He thinks of a big picture. Some gods and angels like to communicate to people through items of value, where other people decide that is too childish to live within trinkets, and decide to say, I don't need to give my power to other things so people can find me. They can just find me and live in my borders to get my protection. Basically saying that unless you live in this area, you never get to talk to Raziel.
Right. Yeah. I warned him about that mask. I warned him that it was evil, and he wouldn't listen to me.
You let the boy make his own decision. You have to respect it.
Norran, give me a just a regular roll. Just give me a regular 20. Just no bonuses. Just a regular 20.
7?
Okay, that's a fail.
Yep.
So he's still unconscious. So
Can the boys go up and try and cast Cure Wounds on him? Or is it...
they can certainly try.
Oh,
So
no problem.
they both cast their spell slot for Cure Wounds, and it takes no effect.
Okay.
So,
I mean, they were able to get close to him.
They can get close to him. They're also sorcerers. So the I mean, sorcerers, you're born with the magic. They've never really been taught anything, they've just been born with the magic. So so you're in this room. Anybody want to do anything?
Is there another door leading out of this room, or is it just a single room
Well,
off to
this
its
is
side?
a single room, and then there is another door. That's a regular sized door, probably about 6 feet high. That's where you're hearing sounds from the other side from.
The conversation from the other side?
Yeah, there's a
That's where I'm hearing that?
Yeah, the conversation's on the other side.
Okay. Can I go listen against the door and see if I can figure out what's going on?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Can I also listen with my extrasensory hearing?
Yeah, you can do it. You would have to roll your own check, though. You won't be able to do it.
Yeah.
I kind of place/toss Norran on the ground at this point when they do that, because he's getting heavy.
22.
22.
Yeah, no, I got nothing.
Okay. So you're listening in. You know, V is just like, yeah, I hear nothing.
I'm too distracted by everything going on right now.
You're listening in, and it's hard through this steel door to actually depict who is talking, but you do hear the sounds of a conversation going on. So, how long do you think you're going to be in town, my lord? Well, as long as I'm required here. No offense to your esteemed location, but this town is not really my style. The sooner it can be done, the better. I apologize for your uneasiness here. We do not choose where our gods reside, but if I can help you in any way, I will lend my assistance to the Grand Overseer. Actually, there is something you can do for me. There is a obstacle in my path. I have an odd request for you. I have fixed my eyes on someone, and I believe that it is the best for the realm that the two of us are paired. Well, who is it that you have your eyes fixed on, my lord? A princess.
You just love getting married off to people, don't you?
You go, Seraphina.
Not by choice.
Well, it would bring the realm joy to see who I assume you were speaking of, the princess on the grand journey, to be married to the Grand Overseer? How magnificent would it be to see the highest disciple of our highest order be married to the ultimate guardian? It would bring people so much joy and light during these dark times.
Hard pass. Kill him in his sleep.
I whispered to Sarah, can we kill him now? Please?
You
guys don't hear any of this.
You guys don't hear any of this.
I have to tell you.
And I'm in my own little world over here.
You guys, he's last thing he mentions, he's like, to be honest, I'm more vexed. I have no reason for any romantic entanglements, but there's something about her that I could use. What would that be? Well, let's just say she survived a very intricate ordeal of mine. She was able to survive my, let's say, more strenuous abilities. You can't mean that she saw you. Well, it means you did. And in some way, somehow, some god is enchanting her with a certain power. And as their sounds get muffled off as if they're leaving to a different room, last things you hear is, well, we'll do what we can to deliver your wishes. And then go
Pass.
quiet.
Nope. So I turn around and tell them what's going on. I tell them the whole conversation. Sounds like he wants to now. Can we kill him? No, we can't. Believe me, we have to stay clear of him. I do not take it lightly that my own god and my mother came to tell me to stay clear of him.
There are going to be ways that I think we have that we can deal with the regular overseer of this god so that we can avoid this grand overseer.
Yeah. I just need some time alone in the main area of the template so I can speak to this god. That's all I need. I don't know if he'll be willing to speak to me, but all I can do is try.
If possible, I would like to go to the temple as well. Or go inside as well.
I bet you can go to the one part, but I'm not sure if you can go within the actual sacred chamber.
Well, you were able to
like
bring
the last one.
You were able to bring them into the chamber of Liliel. They were able to go to the chamber with you.
I couldn't remember if they were like fully in it or if they were in the outer.
They just weren't able to see the sights that Liliel showed you.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, the noise on the other side is gone. It sounds like they actually left to a different room. You could actually, at the last second, you could actually hear doors open and then doors closed.
See if this door is locked or not.
Door is not locked. You even try just turn it a little bit without opening the door, and it can be turned the full way. By the way, the sounds went. If you're listening to the sounds, they left to your right side.
So, does anybody? I mean, I don't know if like with everything we've researched and everything, we would know what the template layout is, right? The temple.
You would have. I mean,
Didn't you get a pamphlet for the temple?
I did, but it's mostly like hogwash.
Yeah,
it's pretty much the puff piece. It's a total puff piece. Like, it's like, oh, come give an offering. This, you'll find more riches kind of thing. It's just, it's not true to what we need.
All you really know is based off of how you can see from the outside, is that Raziel's chamber is on the opposite side of the front doors of the temple.
Okay.
Maybe they were leaving, so maybe to the right. is the way out, so we might want to try to the left.
I would agree.
We should probably sneak
Okay, so
if we can.
I can only have one person open up this door at a time, so who wants to open up the door? Because you'll have to give me a stealth check.
Not me, because I am the least conspicuous person.
I only have a +3.
I mean, I have a +1, it's just I'm at disadvantage, so...
I just think it's hilarious, because she wouldn't even be moving, she would just, like, open up the door and, like, somehow her arm would still start rattling.
Does anyone else have a bigger proficiency or not?
Does anybody have a bigger than a +3 for stealth? I think you got it.
Okay,
Go for it.
sure, I will.
I mean, I'm unconscious, so I'm gonna echo do it.
No.
He's not moving at all.
I don't make any sense.
So 11.
11? Okay.
Yep.
You turn the knob, you open up, and you're not really taking account that the door... You're almost kind of like so used to doors not being well managed that you almost try to hold yourself back and you just kind of let it go too fast, like wind kind of took it. And you open up, it's like, oh shit! And you look around, and no one's there to see it. The room's empty. What you have in front of you is a long, wide corridor that's clearly the center of the temple itself. To the right, where you hear the sounds go, are two giant double doors that match the style of the double doors that enter into the temple itself. Large, cascading, about 12-foot high doors, which large gold handles on them. You see about 3 large chandeliers, where the middle one's even larger and more grand than the other 2, hanging from above. You smell an aroma of candles burning, almost lavenderish. As you see at the front end, it looks like there is actually a smaller statue of Raziel, but you can clearly tell that it's not the statue you're looking for, where people can come by and light some candles and give their prayers.
Is there doors that are directly across the hall from the front doors?
You know that the same way it was set up for Liliel's temple was that there was a secret entrance behind the statue.
Behind the little statue or a different statue?
No, behind the little statue.
So I'm gonna slowly go over by the little statue.
Okay, you make your way there and you do see that there are 2 entrances that lead you behind it. They're not doors, they're just like empty alcoves that lead you into like a small hallway behind it.
There's 2 or just 1?
2. They look like they lead together, like it kind of like there's a hallway behind the statue and you can just get it from either the left or the right side of the statue.
Okay. I guess go which way, guys? Which one do we want to go?
Do I see anything with my superior dark vision down any of those tunnels, or no?
The tunnels themselves are lit.
Okay.
You can see that the tunnel goes down a little bit of ways. You can see at the distance for everyone if you look down that ways. It looks like there's a large door at the end. The door itself looks like it's being protected by some kind of enchantment.
Probably that way.
Also, out of curiosity, is Norran's body being rejected by the holiness of the temple, or is Norran's body being allowed to cross into this threshold of...
I don't know, Norran!
We haven't walked into the hallway yet, though. So.
Well, you're still in the temple itself.
Show me a light. 16?
Okay. It looks like his body isn't rejecting it. He does have some cold sweats, but that's pretty much it. It looks like he's just ill. It's not like it's actually like destroying him as you would assume it would have done. He seemed to have like almost like an allergic reaction to the temple itself.
In my journal, I'm like taking like a doctor's log of like this is going wrong, so that way I can look back on it later. Like this time, when he entered the temple, he started having cold sweats and blah, 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 like, just furiously
You're like
taking
drawing a
notes.
picture of him so when he wakes up, look how stupid you looked when you were unconscious.
Stupid thing.
I'm just gonna beat him with this book when he wakes up. Like, this is all I'm gonna do.
And the question is too, are you guys carrying him with you, or you guys can leave him in the room?
Oh no, I'm carrying him
with us.
Okay.
He's coming with, one way or another.
He's just unconscious, but we're carrying him with.
Okay. You do see that there are a couple other doors. They're not in the inner sanctum itself, but you see that there's a door that leads itself up to what actually has what looks like a second floor room. It does have a plaque on it that V would notice as like the headmaster's office. So it looks like it leads like into his bedroom / like office hall.
And this is in the hidden hallway?
No, this is I'm just explaining the grand hall. And then there's another door that just looks like it's a double door, and it looks like it leads into like a private reading room. I was just giving one.
I just want to go. Okay, I just want to go down one of the hallways that's a hidden hallways.
Okay, they lead all into one hallway. About 60 feet down, you find out that it leads you into a large steel door. Seraphina and V, you can give me a religion check on the door.
Wait. Stop taking notes.
Could you note since I'm proficient in religion, can I check it too?
Can you what now, when?
Since I'm proficient in religion, can I check it too?
Sure.
I just want to be included.
We all do.
I'm gonna guide myself.
Filling for the watch.
Rin is just like looking, it's like, look! Pretty door!
He's just got Norran's body.
I gotta lug this guy around. He's getting kind of heavy.
Just thoughts and I poke Norran to make sure he's still breathing.
Just kind of like nudges over his shoulder. Temples, right? Seraphina, what'd you get?
16.
16. Gladlin.
17.
Of course. V.
15.
15. Wow. Okay, I should have done it in a different order. Alright. So you guys are all looking at it, and you are able to kind of put your heads together and kind of piece together that this is a seal that you got to essentially break an enchantment open, and the door will actually open up itself. It looks like there's no actual key. It looks like you just essentially have to give an offering, and Raziel will open up the door for you. You can see in front of the door, there's actually a plate, and you can see there was some incense lit, and there's some food, and it looks like it was never accepted.
Okay, I'm going to take out both the trick book and the riddle book that I have, and place them on the plate.
Okay.
I bow to the door, place it on the plate.
Okay. Anybody else want to do anything?
This isn't my job.
Before
It looks like
try something.
just sending the books there doesn't really seem to grab Raziel's attention.
Okay. I put my hand against the door and one hand on the book, and just not do any burning or anything, but just bring the heat to the forefront of my hand, and I say, I would like to, if possible, speak to you. What's his full title again? Sorry.
Raziel, Angel of Mystery.
Raziel of Angel of Mystery. I've come a long journey to try to find you and get guidance from you. If you may honor me with your presence.
The door glows. As the door kind of falls apart, it turns into like pieces of paper. As the papers start falling into the ground and almost to form itself a book.
Does the books that I set there stay, or are they still like in my hand, or?
They're gone. The books are gone.
Okay. Okay. So the door opens?
Mm-hmm. The door does open, it kind of like disappears.
Okay, I'm going to walk.
Okay. The chamber itself goes a little bit further down, about 60 feet. You see it leads into an antechamber. A small circular room with what looks like a water fountain style bowl in the center. You guys start making your way there. As you can see, in this room, it's very much similar to the room that you had with Liliel. Let's say a circular room.
Does the doors reappear behind us?
They do not.
Okay.
There is just like Liliel's chamber, it's a small room that can only fit about 8 people. Has a circular surface inside, roughly about 4 feet in height. Compared to her room, though, where that was pretty much it, this actually has, against all the walls, there's a total of 4 stone podiums. Each taken north, south, east, and west. As coming straight down, just like Lily appealed before, through the skies, appearing down as he takes about a 10-foot tall humanoid form, a man that's hiding his face behind a cloak.
I kneel and bow my head.
You can bow all you want. Why are you here? You might have gotten approval from my sister. What do you think you're going to get from me? Did she not warn you that I do not want you here?
Yes, she did. She did warn me, and she said that you are fond of riddles and tricks too.
You misunderstand. I'm fond of antagonizing people with riddles and tricks.
I understand. I could understand the pleasure of getting out of that. Seeing someone fluster or someone being flabbergasted by an amazing riddle.
So, what do you offer? What would you offer someone who does not want your offering?
I can understand the reasoning why you do not want my offering, and I understand that you have built this wonderful and gorgeous city in honor of you and in your people who live here. I ask only for just potentially some... I can't think right now. I'm trying to think of a way to say something. I say that I'm here to try to be able to help him with whatever is needed, along with helping with this journey, because I want all of the angels, including himself, to survive and be able to be worshipped by the people who belong to worship them. But I don't know how to say that in a nice way.
I get it.
So, because it's later, so
I get it.
my brain is fried today, so yeah.
Well, my sister obviously felt that you were capable of the task, but as many of us believe, the great journey is, well, a failure's attempt to try to gain glory. You all try to get information from us to defeat this impossible plague that apparently none of us angels have the full peace to know. And we offer our knowledge every few generations, and honestly, we're getting bored of it. It shows no fruit, and we only gain a few followers in the process. But my sister believes in you. I'm not fully convinced, but I will give you a chance to prove your resolve. As he kind of places out his hand across the 4 pedestals. I offer you a challenge. A test of your team's skill, if you will. Both in physicality and mental fortitude. You enter into my realm, and you face my challenges. And if you can do so, you prove to me that you have the resolve to take on the tasks in front of you. In fact, if you complete this, I will give you something that makes it that if any other angel gives you the same kind of problems, this trinket will immediately convince them of your fortitude. You do this for me.
Be honored.
And complete these 4 challenges, you have my blessing along with the ability to gain blessings out of most of the other angels. I will guarantee that it will not work on all of them, but it's a good convincing factor.
I'd be honored to complete this task, which I believe the rest of my team here would be honored too. You can see that one of our members has been incapacitated at this time. Would you like us?
We can't have that. And then he just kind of raises his hand as Norran, you just kind of wake up from what seems like a long hangover. I will not have that.
What the hell is that?
I will not have that.
I take it I still can't get close to him, right?
What?
Still can't get close to him, even though he's awake.
You can try, but right now you'd be like interrupting an angel.
Yeah, you should not be moving at all right now.
These challenges are the later part. You can take them in any order you seem fit. But I warn you, you'll be entering into my realm, you'll be playing my rules, and by all intents and purposes, you'll be playing my game. And since it is my game, I am the challenge. You are the challenger, and I am the victor. You must beat me in my own game. This is the ultimate offering to me, is to play my favorite game, and to beat me in my favorite game.
I'd be honored to be able to try. I must tell you one thing. I know that others before me have sought glory in this journey. I do not seek any glory. I have been hidden away from the world because I walk 2 planes of existence, and I don't seek glory for this task. I seek to try to help just the realm in general, because there's many realms and many different phases, and they all can be affected by this plague.
He looks at you. Well, those are very honorable words. Let's see how they put up to the test. As he disappears, and you see that all the pedestals glow.
Now that he's done, I'm gonna go over to Norran and smack the shit out of him.
We're not done yet. You should not move yet, though. Until he transports us. But I mean, if you want to, you can. I don't know if it will affect anything.
It doesn't seem to take any effect.
Oh, okay. I was worried that you were gonna get hurt or something, you know.
Smash down back unconscious.
Smack the shit out of him. I beat him with my book, and I'm just
Wow!
Okay. We need to.
I'm just gonna cover the goblin kid's eyes a little bit so they don't see us.
So you have pedestals in front of you. Each one's glowing with a different hue. One is glowing blue, One is glowing gold. One is glowing red. And one is glowing silver.
Okay.
You can.
And I would know what colors are associated with this god or this angel.
He doesn't
with
really have like a
my
color
training.
association. You can definitely try to figure out if you can understand what the color references are.
Okay.
If anybody wants to give me like either an Arcana check or a Religion check on some of them, you can, but you gotta specifically tell me which one you want to check.
Yes,
Hang on, we got everybody going at once, so we're gonna start off with Sarah.
I want to go check the silver one,
Okay.
and I want to do a religion check on it.
Okay, you do that. Gladlin, what do you want to do?
What are the 4 colors again? Just so call
Blue,
out.
red, gold, silver.
Silver.
Blue, red, gold,
I'll check
silver.
the gold one with religion.
Okay. Norran?
I'll take the good one. I'll take the blue one. We'll do Arcana check.
Okay. Rin? Do you want to do anything?
I want to look at the blue one as well, and I'll do Arcana.
Are you proficient in Arcana?
Are you proficient in Arcana?
Me?
No.
No. Okay, so you can't.
So I'm just going to go over and look at it.
Okay.
Think.
And then Pete, is there anything you want to do?
I'll do a religion check on the red one since that's the last one left.
Okay. Seraphina.
I got you, Ren.
I got an 18.
And you did the which one?
Religion on the silver.
Okay. So you were checking the silver one, and the silver one seems to emulate an energy of almost like a sense of a sense of fortitude. As you sense it, it almost seems like the silver one almost seems like it's made out of straight like titanium. Like it looks like it's heavy, like almost like it represents armor.
Okay.
Gladlin.
I rolled a 7 on the gold one.
And you did religion?
Yep.
You can't really make heads or tails of it. It seems to be glowing a lot lighter than the other ones, but you can't really tell what it does. Norran?
11 on blue.
Blue? You can tell that the blue one almost looks like it's sparkling on the inside. It looks like it has something to do with magic. As you guys kind of look around at all of them, without making a true heads or tails of all of them, it looks like each one represents a certain skill factor of an overall person's combat. Some of them represent...
Did V do one?
You did one.
Oh, you did one, yeah.
I forgot. Because I did the red one, I did religion, I got a 22.
Okay. You can tell this one represents power, combat. As you kind of like listen close to it, actually sounds like someone's actually having a sword fight.
Oh. Can I walk over and do a religion check on the gold one?
Sure.
I have no idea what this does. This is stupid.
Well, that's off the dice tray. That is a 15 on religion on the gold.
The gold one represents peace and harmony. It almost looks like...
I like this one.
What's that?
I said, I like this one.
Okay.
Are they shaped in any way?
They're all just glowing orbs that are essentially floating about a couple inches off their pedestals. They're not really shaped any differently, but as you look at them, each of them have like a different shape of energy inside of them. So like the blue one that represents magic itself looks like it's a spark of lightning inside. Kind of looks like a star. The silver one that you were checking, it looks like itself is like almost like a cube inside of it, like a solid, not moving cube. The gold one looks like it almost looks like just like dust constantly going off in a circle, constantly just representing like almost motion. And the red one looks like it's just like powers colliding inside. Like it just looks like just sparks just flying at each other and kind of exploding.
Okay. Is there any symbols on the pillars?
There are not.
Okay. Does it look like these need to be like combined together, or does it look like you're like?
It looks like the idea is that you push one down into its pedestal and it opens up a door for you.
We have to choose a color.
It clearly looks like they're already on the right pedestal.
Mm-hmm.
It just looks like it's ready for you to choose a path. He asked you that you got to take 4 challenges, and he said you can do any one in any order.
Which one do we want to do first, guys?
I like peace and harmony.
Like the ocean.
I will also mention to the group that the dwarves did mention that there is a blue dragon that sometimes comes around here, so we might want to be careful about that. Just, throwing that out there. But the blue one with the magic and might actually be more than what we think. Just putting that out there to be prepared for anything.
That could be a coincidence.
Norran, I don't want to hear it about coincidences.
We're gonna have to do the blue anyways.
Right, at one time. So, but his question, so these seem to mimic peace and harmony, collision of different forces, arcana, or magic, then power, and fortitude. So, which one do we think we need to try first? Because I bet you, whatever order we do will help us with the next one. So,
I feel like
in the corner, like.
I feel like the best.
I don't know, just do what you want to do.
I personally think that the best offense is a good defense, so we might want to start with the armory-looking one.
the strength one, the fortitude one,
The silver.
That's how I personally view it. I mean, the
what
armor.
does everyone else think? I just want to make sure we're not being
So you think I could excel at all 4 of these, so I have no preference.
While they're doing that, I'm going to take a greater healing potion. How much life is that one?
I will just fourth wall you right now, and I'll just let you know that when you enter a realm, it's gonna recharge you fully, as if it's like a long rest.
Yeah.
I don't want you to waste the greater healing potion. I shouldn't be telling you that. I just want you to waste it. So you literally would just use it and then going through and be like, oh, by the way, everyone gets full health back and all your abilities.
That's for all of us, right?
That'd be for all of you, yeah. If you guys want to do it now, you guys are.
We haven't gotten in yet, but
you guys can do it now if you really want to. Act as if you got full rest. If anything, it has to be recharged to get full charges back. Norran, your ring gets charged back. Everybody gets their full health.
Right.
All the spell slots back.
Neat. Already.
I will kind of tell you that in advance that if you ever going to do a challenge for an angel, they'll recharge your powers before you do it. As a sort of fairness.
Gotcha.
Alright, looks like
are we going into the silver one? Is everyone agreed?
Sure.
I mean, this is your mission, so it should be.
Okay, I'm gonna go over and push down the orb of the silver one.
Okay, you push on the orb of the silver one, and immediately the orb itself, the podium itself breaks apart, and the orb opens up and turns into a portal.
I'm going to I'm not going to hold any weapons yet, but I'm going to have my hands ready to grab / something if I need to,
Yeah, that's fair.
and I'm going to walk through.
Okay, you walk through. Does anybody else walk through?
Do, and I have my trident ready.
Okay, so everybody's gonna walk through?
Yep, and I have the boys.
Oh.
So you guys make your way through, and immediately you guys go into what looks like almost like a floating abandoned area. This area itself is like a bunch of stones in a giant maze path that are all floating over just an area of nothingness, just black. The only lights are illuminating over the actual stone pieces themselves, leading you down a long, not a corridor, but just a long maze of path. And as within the path, you randomly see different kind of obstacles in your way, but it only illuminates so far in your distance. There's only one path ahead of you, and it looks like the way it's set up is every time you move forward, more of the path actually pulls itself to your distance.
Okay, I think we should just start going down the path.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my dancing lights just to give us a little extra sight in front of us.
Okay. As you use some dancing lights, it takes no effect. The dancing lights do go down, but since you're in the realm of an angel, you are using magic compared to angelic power.
Oh no! Sorry!
You are sending magical light into a blank bit of emptiness. If anything, it tells you that what you were sending into wasn't darkness. It was a non-existent area.
It's a void.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the void opens up with your movement. Thus, knowing that, we are going to end it there.
Into the void.
So she doesn't get her spell slot.
It's a cantrip, so it's
okay. As long as it's a camp trip. Okay. I was worried for a second.
That really fucked up.
I would cast Cure Wounds, but I tried to make it brighter.
It's okay. I just was like, well, crap, because every other kind of like character I've ever played, it's been an actual spell slot, not an actual.
Yeah, me.
So I was just like,
oh man, it's nothing.
So when we do the next session, we will have the 4-part little series that's going to be the Trials of Raziel, because you guys will be essentially doing 4 different areas in his favor.
Thank you guys for coming along on my journey.
So to kind of fourth wall it, so you guys can understand what you're doing. The one that you're doing is essentially you're fighting against. You're essentially doing a challenge against. Using your fighting. It's going to have you do challenges against other creatures, thus representing armor. The piece, the gold, is essentially you doing things where you're not supposed to be fighting. You have to fight against. You got to do a challenge that requires you to not use your arms.
Yes.
The red one is essentially going to be kind of another kind of a coliseum kind of like that. It's going to be a battle to the death. You gotta try to survive. And the blue one, because someone decided to ruin it for me, will be a dragon.
We'll be the fucking dragon!
Motor trucker.
And there's this blue orb full of like electrical, magical energy, like you might wanna
like I don't know how you got that. Like I teased the dragon for a little bit and you're like, it's probably in the blue orb. I'm like, oh fucking A.
I take notes. That's how I know.
I'm just like, come on. Like I didn't think I made it that obvious. Apparently I did.
I didn't think it was obvious she did, because she takes too many notes.
Right.
I do. I have like 6 pages.
The way that I'm doing it is there is no order of difficulty. You guys just decide to do one, and it'll be the weakest one. Whatever you do next, I'm going to increase the difficulty by 2 challenges. Next one is...
Fox, we should have done a dragon first.
2 challenges.
First. No, it's the dragon. Let's do it last.
You can do the dragon second. It's okay.
Hey, what doesn't kill you gives you XP.
Take into account, there's a difference of difficulty. So, you guys are going through something right now. You guys might have to deal with more quantity over quality. So where you might want to do the dragon first because he's weaker, you only have to fight the dragon. But if you choose to leave one of the ones that's more challenging, where you got to fight against 100 different enemies, that might be problematic for you. So put some thought into it. Think about it. What you guys want to do. It might be beneficial for you to leave the dragon for last, because at least all you have to do is fight against one specific creature, and that's all.
Right.
Granted, he'll be really strong, but it's only one creature.
Right.
Are we gonna level up after this?
In this, you'll level up twice. Every time you complete 2 challenges, you level up.
Yay! Okay. Are we still live in the stream?
I'm gonna end it now.
Oh. Alright, well, bye everybody for